Hello everyone, my name is Siad, and in today's video we're going to discuss some modern styles of guitar playing. In this video I will discuss the styles of music and some of the techniques that are often associated with those various styles. If you play classical guitar like I do, then you're probably very familiar with fingerstyle guitar playing, which is what it sounds like. It's when you use your fingers to pluck the strings of the guitar. Rhythm guitar is a technique that I often think of when I think of someone who's using a pick to play chords. Again, yes, as a classical guitarist, we do play chords. We don't often, though, play them with a pick or in the context that rhythm guitarists do. There are many genres of music where the guitarist will use a pick to play the music. Again, rhythm guitarists will often play with a pick, but when I'm thinking of picking in this context, I'm thinking of someone who is using the pick to play individual melodic lines of music. Jazz is a genre of music that was developed primarily by Black musicians in the late 19th century and the early 20th century. And it uses a mixture of various musical techniques, from various rhythms to altered scales and chords, melodies, and improvisation as well. As far as the guitar is concerned, the jazz guitar is often used in an ensemble setting. In order to achieve the various effects that they do, jazz guitarists will sometimes use a pick, or they will use their fingers, and they will play primarily chords or melodic lines, and sometimes they will use both of those together. There are many jazz guitarists, of course, a few of them being Wes Montgomery, Django Reinhardt, and Pat Metheny. American folk music often includes a lot of singing to accompany the guitar playing, or the other way around. And it is often passed down from person to person in a very communal way. Country music is similar to folk music. These genres of music use similar techniques when playing or being played or having been played on the guitar, which include open slide licks, double stops, pedal steel inspired bends, hybrid picking, and chicken picking. Hybrid picking is a technique that involves picking with the fingers and with a pick, either in very close succession or at the same time. Some of the most famous country music musicians, guitarists, and folk guitarists include Elizabeth Cotten and Pete Seeger. Country musicians and guitarists include Chet Atkins, Mother Maybelle Carter, to include a few. Though highly improvisational, a lot of the blues is based around what we know as a 12-bar blues. The techniques associated with blues include slides and bends, again, very heavy vibrato, palm muting, and a use of a glass or metal slide. Rock and roll. Like myself and many others, I was inspired to play the guitar because of the music of rock and roll. When I think of rock and roll, I think of music that is often played on the electric guitar with lots of external effects and heavy amplification. string bending, vibrato, finger tapping, slides, and many, many other embellishments really shine through the music of the rock and roll. Heavy pioneers of rock and roll include Sister Rosetta Tharpe. And of course, my personal favorite guitarist and one of my many inspirations is Jimi Hendrix. There are, of course, many other styles of music out there where the guitar techniques are showcased in some really amazing ways. There is metal music. There's a style and genre of guitar playing that involves primarily finger-style guitar playing with lots of percussive techniques. And like with rock and roll, pop music has its own style and techniques as well. So today, I hope you were able to learn just a little bit about some of the various techniques that are out there in more modern styles of music. I highly suggest going and learning about some of these incredible guitarists and thinking about how you can incorporate these techniques into your playing as well. Hope you enjoyed.